ƙarya ne, wallahi in ba ku daina ba, wallahi za ku ƙare kanku, na gaya maku kenan. Ba wai za ku ce za ku kore mu a jihar Benue, Benue ɗin na uba waye ne, naku ne, ku ɗan Najeriya, mu ɗan Najeriya ne, ba ku isa ba, wallahi in ku yi wasa, daga Kadarko abinda ya kai Balanti Daudu, abinda ya kai Utese, ƙetare waya, za mu yi condemn naku in ba ku bari tsokane mu ba. Yanzu kan mage ya waye, Tibi, bari in gaya maku, Agoi zai maku bijiyo caca, ku bari fa, in ba ku bari ba ma rabinku zai ƙare. Ba dai ga mu nan ga ku kuna ce za ku kore mu a jihar Benue, wallahi ƙaryanku, ko ku bari ko kuma ku mutu. Yanzu kam mun haɗa ƙafa wando da ku, in kun daina kun zama shegu, muna nan muna dakonku, ranan da kuka ƙare kuka taɓa mana shanu ko mutum, to ranan Kadarko condemn, Balanti Daudu condemn, Utese condemn, Ƙetare waya condemn, sai mun haye da ku. Bayan mun haye da ku, za mu ƙare mu haye Benue nan, za mu shirya bin Makodi, ko ku bari ko kar ku bari. Yanzu mun riga mun shirya, wallahi ko ku bari ko kar ku bari, bari in gaya maku. Ba wai za a taɓa ku kaɗan, Tinubu ya tashi ya zo ya yi maku gaisuwa, wani rana ragaran na ya zo ya yi maku gaisuwa, ana dariya. To ranar da mun ƙara kun kashe mana shanu ko mutum, ran nan za mu kashe ku sai Tinubu ya yi kuka da idon shi. Otom, wallahi ka mai da hankali, kai ne ka ɓata ƙasar nan, amma gwamnati na yanzu nan, ina ji labari ana ce yana da ƙoƙari, yana haɗa kan kawunan Fulani da Tibi, amma Otom kai ne ka kashe ƙasar nan. Kuna ce wai kuna yi target a hanya, in kun ga Agoi a mota ku kashe, to mu ma muna da hankalin kanmu, kuma muna ga motoshinku da suna wuce wanda an rubuta masu Benue, Benue, Oma boss wannan, mu ma za mu dinga target nasu, kakkashe su mu ƙone su, amma mu muna yi zaɓi, in mun ga ba yaren Tibi ba za mu fita.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. So we are back again on a new video. We are here to go through some of the things that brought us here, some which you may know, but some you may not. So that's why you need to join us this hour. But I would like to start by sending my greetings to some of you that are, all of you in the comment section, and you that are going to watch later. I greet you as well. Welcome back. Welcome back. Please like the video once you join us, and make sure you subscribe to the channel in case if you are new. Put your comments so that we know that we are, that you are here with me this hour. This is later our broadcast like we normally do, and I would like you to do me a favor. Okay, share this broadcast to many group of your choice, so that people that may not have the notification, people that may not be aware that we are here tonight, we get notification. I can see some of our people here on the comment. Next, Mark, I see you made a comment before even we start. I see you, my brother Kai. We are waiting. USB power of Biafrans. Benjamin is here. McAfee said, "Good morning from here. Good morning to you." Evans I, our own brother, he said, "Good day to you." Amaji Chigoze, I see you. Hello, Kai. Ebonyimfa, good evening, sir. Good evening to you. Austin Ifai Chuku, our brother, I see you. Good evening, Mazekai. Good evening to you. Eze is here. Hello, Kai. And Austin said, "We will give no space to these cabals." No, cabal is not there's no chance for them. And Frank Okonkwo, I see you, said, good morning, everyone. Good morning to you. Chidi Ekeke. Chidi Ekeke, I see you. Good evening, USB. Mazekai, everyone. Nice to have you. And Izuchuku Dike, I see you. Kai Ndewo, Mejuko Kabiama, guide USB. I see you. Christopher Ezechuku said, "Good evening, Biafrans, from my side. Ndewo Mazeka Jesike. I see you, Mazi, Jonah, Jonah, Oji. I see you. Petra, I greet you. So these are people that have made comments, and we have 5 minutes of the program, 37 people watching, 14 people that have liked the video. Where are the others? Please like the video. Let our broadcast need this kind of broadcast. You will need your support, your like. It's very important at this hour because it will help the algorithm to recommend this video, this particular video, to many people so that they will get notification and be aware that we are here tonight. Don't follow us just because of the carnival. Follow us because of the message that we preach. Some of you, if you put a kind of why is such a here, that kind of title, all of you will rush. But the truth is that we are not here for saga. And this platform, we don't promote violence, neither do we promote claim of anybody at all. What we do here is to go through those things that concerns us and deliberate on it and try to share ideas together so that if one fail to know, the other one will remind you. That is why if I do a day, Bible, covenant careful on careful. So we are here to share ideas together to understand what is happening, to make sure that we pick the information so that we will be aware of what is going on around us. And without wasting much of your time, I would like to start by going through the video of Master Modicano. Let's hear his preachings. Then we'll come back and talk about what is going on now before we move to the activities of Fulani and land grabbers, okay, which is what we are crying for. Many of us that are supporting, Biafra movement today may not be supporter of Biafra movement 5 years ago, but you have seen through your own eyes the importance and the danger awaiting, the importance of you to be awakened and the danger ahead. So that may have been the reason why you are not awake and that you have come to a realization that the only way is to liberate yourself and to be free. But if you keep on pretending that somehow, one man from Enugu State, one man from Anambra, one man from Imo, Abonyi, one man from Rivers, Delta, Bini, anywhere, will somehow save you inside Nigeria, you're a joker. You need to understand your problem before you can brag that you can solve it. So there's no way, there's no proof that somebody somewhere will deliver you. We are the one to be. You need to understand that this is beyond your capability, and the lies that our people are showing to our own brothers is another thing that we need to touch here. Like I said, let us start with Master Mekano's preachings. That will get a long way to open our memory, to understand what we are here to do. And please, like I said, please keep hitting the like button. If you have liked, you don't like again. Some of you that have not liked the video, please do. Our target is to hit 100 likes before 1 hour or before 30 minutes, if that is possible. Now we have 24 people that have liked the video, so we still have a long way to go. Please make sure you like the video, and 45 people watching in 8 minutes. So we need you to keep on hitting the like button. Very, very important that you do so, like I said. God bless you as you do so. Let's go through this one.
There are people who are, what I call, I won't use too much grammar because a lot of people are watching, mothers are watching, grandmothers are watching in the villages. People who out of cowardice and self-hate.
Please listen.
Nigeria somehow can be won. But all of you know that Nigeria is an Islamic country. I'm sure you're aware of that. All of you also understand the intentions of the Fulani. Oh, if you want the presidency, you have to work for it. Tinubu, you must work for it. How is Tinubu working for it? You must condemn anybody who comes out to speak against our people in your forest. That is what they are doing. Some of you don't understand it, but we do. Some of you do not understand what is happening, but we do. And that is why we are here to tell you. The real terrorists in Asarok, they have dropped them. And now presidency is telling you, you cannot touch them. But these are people killing people in Yoruba forest. No, you cannot touch them. A whole presidency to tell you that every Fulani man is in on this. Their foot soldiers are Mieti Allah. Have you all forgotten that they gave Mieti Allah 100 billion? Have you all forgotten? No, typical Nigeria, nigger. Have you all forgotten? So you've forgotten that this so-called presidency, Garba Shehu, gave Mieti Allah 100 billion to come down to the south to give peanuts to useless monarchs and traditional rulers. so that our forests can be taken. Have you all forgotten? Oh, you have. Of course, you're in the zoo. You've forgotten. Did they give 100 billion to any other organization? Did Asorok give 100 billion to any other group? Why would a government give 100 billion to a bunch of terrorists and openly claim that they are stakeholders in the government? That is why government can come out openly without shame to support terrorists in Yoruba forests. Let them come to our land and they will see. They say that all the government of Ondo State and others must draw a boundary. Where who are the bandits and who are the law-abiding? How can we know? As I'm going there, my phone, when you make all the lizards, all the lizard, they are all their stomach is almost on the floor. So we don't know which one has belly ache. How do we know? How can you differentiate between a good headsman and a violent terrorist headsman? How can you know? How can you know? I'm asking you. Mietiana is there, remote controlling all your lives. Look at how they installed, after installing Hope, they installed the idiot Hope, George Obiozo. George Obiozo was the man that took Hope Uzodinma to the north to go and introduce him as a politician. The same Uzodinma that George Obiozo, he's an intellectual, as they, he's fools. Once they give you a degree, they say you're an intellectual. George Obiozo, before you took Hope Uzodinma to the north, did you know that Hope Uzodinma was doing 419 in Lagos? He was a fraudster doing Yahoo in Lagos. Who doesn't know in Imo State that Hope Uzodinma was a fraudster in Lagos? These are the type of leaders that they imposed on our people. Idiots. And we are there. They have Apex organization. Apex. These are errand boys for the caliphate. That's why BBC is promoting him. That is why they are all promoting. That is what they have always done. Black people are like that. As I told you before, when the British came to stop the eastern advance of the French colonial forces in Benin Republic, in Badagry, basically in Badagry, you know what Britain did? They didn't go to England to come bring soldiers. They went to Ghana. They recruited the Ghanaians, black niggers from Ghana, to come and help them to conquer their fellow niggers in Nigeria. They didn't have to go travel very far. That is why I keep saying that the brain of a black man is his greatest impediment. You see, inside this brain, everything a black man is suffering from is here. Inability to reason. Inability to reason. It is the truth that I must tell you. Some may not like it, but of course I will tell you. You cannot, the presidency is telling, you cannot unilaterally push out headsmen. What are they doing in the bushes? In the forest? And they said this to feed their cattle. Before the white man came, where were you feeding your cattle? Fulani? Where? What was your cattle eating then? They said it's climate change. Of course, it's a lie. You came from very barren, arid Sahel. No rain in Sahel for centuries. It didn't start today. You were able to keep your cattle, you drink the blood and you drink the milk. That's how you survive. Now, what are you doing in Ondo Forest? Our people cannot see because they are blind. People cannot see because they are blind. But we are here to open your eyes. All of them killing themselves over Jonathan presidency. From the so-called Niger Delta or Yoruba that was dying because of Obasanjo presidency. Where are they today? They are still the ones crying that things are not okay. So you think as an Igbo man, if you're there for 8 years, somehow, miraculously, you will change anything? Hiroshi tried and they killed him. Use your brain. It was meant to be Alex Ekwueme after Sagari. Buhari overthrew the government in 1983. Some of you don't know history. Rather than allow an Igbo man to become the president, they did a coup. Some of you need to reason very well. Obiozo, you claim you went to school, you should be able to use your brain. How can you believe the people who are foolish? They cannot, because of the chicken change they give you in Abuja. You don't have a house in Abuja because of that. You are going to suffer and die. Check about who knock on there and mad people. You've not seen anything yet. You have not. Presidency have.
That is Martin Ahmadu Kanu there, setting the record straight. Today, some of us are still struggling to reason not on something difficult. Nobody asked you to solve algebra or equation. Nobody asked you to solve binary. This is just something that you can see practically in your doorstep. Yet you are struggling to think, to reason, to make meaning out of it. And before we shift to why we are here, like to discuss what brought us here, let me somehow scratch what is going on in Fallback Republic. Because I played a video later in the day. I think that was afternoon. I don't know your time, but my own time is afternoon time. We somehow talked about it, and we try our best to listen to Chiamaka Ajere and people like them, the way they think. You see, you may be here for freedom. You may see some people that look like you, talk like you, dress like you, somehow make you to believe what you believe on, but they are totally different from you, who you are. Some of us have seen people that often broadcast, like I do. Every now and then you come online, you talk about freedom, you talk about what is going on in our land, but practically you are not for freedom. I told those that I'm not a freedom fighter, and I stand on that. In fact, 80-85% of those who claim that they are freedom fighters, that made you to believe that they are freedom fighters, are far away from freedom, very far away. And I will tell you for free, the Eggman and why Socha are just the same people. The only difference is gender. This one is female, the other one is male. Do you understand? People who claim that they know everything, people who claim that everything is in line with what they believe on, that in fact PM is close to the nosto. The everything, in fact, without PM, if you still see PM, I'm all the bearers. Yeah. The ability to reason like Master Kano talked about here is the main issue. I don't blame them. I blame you also that refuse to pay attention because of you somehow maybe your own. I don't want to use the word idiocy, but I have no other word to use. You understand? Because of you, the idiocy that lives in some of us, we fail to pick the point. A man who told you, Chiamaka Ajere, the Eggman, came out and told us that Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala want to destroy Biafra, want to destroy movement. Though she is an anti-PM, she is anti-liberation. She have done this, she have done that. It's just that out of my own carelessness, there's a video that someone sent to me that was 2-3 months ago, where this guy was praising COS in his own platform, the same platform that he's using now. That COS, that the Biafra we are the level of Biafra movement now, the level of Biafra movement are now, that people that is coming now to support PM, that are coming to Biafra to move to this movement, they are well grounded, they are educated, they are intelligent, they are rich, they are outspoken, you know, that kind of thing. Everything centered on CS. And in that video, he made it publicly. He was praising CS, which is good, which is okay, it's admirable. But in a seconds, you see the same matured man will run 360 kicking against the same person. Some may say yes, because in freedom movement you don't have permanent friends, you don't have permanent enemy. That's totally different. That's Arab nonsense. You want to criticize something, criticize that thing objectively, remove sentiment. Few months ago, he was telling us how APM is also Ahmad Biara of PM, that APM is the conflict resolution committee, notable people, they gather together and they crown him that APM is moving this, holding this battle for PM when the PM comes. APM, you do know the effort of APM. I watched one of his videos where he was telling the whole world that this the ATM is have been financing Biafra movement. Back then, from the time of Mas American, that he's a secret donor. He's this, he's that. That people begged him to come out. He managed to come out, abandon all his reputation, his riches, his wealth, his contact. Now he's here. And Biafrans, you want to tear him apart. He was telling us that. Today, APM is now acting somehow, acting strange. And this kind of people, they're not supposed to be in a WhatsApp group where freedom is being discussed, let alone being a member. Like, you know, when if you're in a WhatsApp group and you're not admin in a WhatsApp group, you understand what I'm talking about. You are just there as you are in a WhatsApp group. You don't contribute, your presence there is just for you to gather information for your own consumption. But in some WhatsApp group like that, I don't know about WhatsApp group. In some WhatsApp group, you may be a member, you may be very, very key member there. But what I'm talking about is just like a floor member. These individuals are not supposed to be in a WhatsApp group where freedom fighting or freedom movement is being discussed, let alone being an insider in a decision-making body of a movement like this. Because tomorrow, they will turn to something else. You can't hold them. If you had paid attention in the video that I played earlier, I think in the afternoon, you must have listened to the part where this guy said that, I believe you have watched that part, where he said that Ngozi and his government and her government in USB, that they are practicing autocracy. If you say anything, she will kick you out. Coming from somebody who cannot even take question from an opposition in his own platform, not even government platform. Like here now, sometimes it's only you guys are the one telling me not to welcome people. Do you understand? Left for me, I don't care. Once you come, we talk. After you go, if I feel that you can't communicate, then I kick you out. So that you are not going, nobody will go out there and say Kai Report is a preacher of falsehood and a propagandist. He don't even allow anybody. Once you must agree to his opinion before you talk to you. I don't want the platform to be seen like that. But this man, I'm not here to promote Ogenkere or tell you that Ogenkere is a sinner. I just want to remind us that people who made sure that Ogenkere caused all the havoc and everything that they have caused, they use their platform to promote those things and giving false information about it. Because why I say false information is that they are member of the cabinet in USB, in Briggy, then former Briggy, not former Briggy, with CS and many other Biafrans who were there. This man in particular watched them conducting an election or a vote to dissolve the committee called Conflict Resolution Committee. Conflict Resolution Committee is a committee formed by PM and Biafrans from the cabinet to solve internal problem. Temporal organization, temporal, not permanent. They have solved their purpose, and the next thing is to dissolve them. This guy was there, and he saw everything that they dissolved it. Yet he's telling you now that this government, this cabinet conflict resolution committee is the powerhouse. I don't understand. A cabinet members agree to pick few individuals to form this temporal group to solve internal problem. Temporal. All of a sudden, the temporal group formed by cabinet members are the one now dictating and directing the decision making of the cabinet member who actually formed them in the first place. Yet it's okay, and today he's promoting it because this is to gladden the heart of Biafra Unite, Sia and Ada Ofeke. These are people never do it, and he watched Ada while he's social in France. This guy watched her bragging who she is, that she is a saboteur. That anybody attempts to bring Biafra outside PM and Mazda Modekan, that she will sabotage it. She bragged it, and people, some of you take it like a joke. She said it not. This is not just a mere talk. She's walking the walk. She's putting her action where she put her words. Do you understand? What she said, she's walking towards what she said. And a man After listening to that, you take it for granted. It doesn't matter. She just said it. No. That's why I said any group that have her in their group, like if you see another man presence in any group, that group is fake. Or the PM comes out. Because when PM comes out, then we know. But for now, if you, the easiest way to know fake group, the easiest way now, if you like, believe me, if you don't like, no problem. But these people who will listen will listen. The easiest way to know fake, a group that cannot articulate or comprehend anything, a group that creates vacuum for why it's to be in their midst. She's the worst. Vam is worst, is bad, yes. But why Isocha is holding the flag at this moment? If you want to talk about a destroyer, you know, there's one weapon that they say that Russians have called Satan 2. And that is why Isocha, when you want to raise sabotage, her rank is different, in a different space. You can't rank her with the other group now. She's topping the group. If sabotage go different because I get you why is an example. If I name why is such because her own she have a reserve in sabotage. She have a reserve in sabotage. Pretend she can deceive. So any of you trying to consider, I'm talking about those are brothers that are incapable of reasoning. Exactly, my mother. You are there. Happy our mom is here, setting the record straight. You try. Said, I appreciate you, Kai. All these people are stomach agitators and causing distractors. Exactly. Here, he said DOS members. Look at it here. Our mommy here, Happy may understand them very well. You can see that. So people who we understand, will understand. People who may feel like, okay, let me not just pay attention because this guy is just happy nonsense. It's a matter of time. You will see come back to what I'm telling you now. Go and check their previous record. You understand it. Very, 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 very clear. Very, very clear. So anybody that's trying to ignore what you are saying or what they are doing, you are hurting yourself. Okay, you're hurting yourself. Excuse me.
To work for it. Tinubu, you must work for it. How is Tinubu working for it? You must condemn anybody who comes out to speak against our people in your forest. That's what they are doing. Some of you don't understand it, but we do. Some of you do not understand what is happening, but we do. And that is why we are here to tell you. The real terrorists in Asarok, they have dropped them, and now presidency is telling you, you cannot touch them. But these are people killing people in Yoruba forest. No, you cannot touch them. A whole presidency to tell you that every Fulani man is in on this. Their foot soldiers are Miyetti Allah. Have you all forgotten that they gave Miyetti Allah 100 billion? Have you all forgotten? No, typical Nigeria nigger. Have you all forgotten? So you've forgotten that this so-called presidency, Garba Shehu, gave Miyetti Allah 100 billion to come down to the south to give peanuts to useless monarchs and traditional rulers so that our forests can be taken. Have you all forgotten?
Now, sorry about that. Many of you seem to ignore the truth about what these guys actually represent. They represent a lot of damages. If you want to see sabotage, go just the only thing you need to do, if you maybe you don't remember most of the things, go and buy pen and paper. I'm not the one what is the name of this guy? Okay, can I say you should go and bring? No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your jotter. Begin to jot some of the things that they're doing today. Forget about the past. Watch their program, or maybe record it and keep. You know, not play. Then wait for 2-3 weeks. Just monitor them within a space of 2-3 weeks. Maybe pick one person. Pick one social or family. Do it 3 weeks only. You see the truth will surface. They don't even remember what they said. They don't. Sia told us that Chiamaka told him that why will you believe PM in prison in Europe when we couldn't believe Massimo Meccano in Nigeria. Today, he's bragging on how he's hearing from PM, that they hear from PM. And in their group, you know, the same tactic, the same falsehood that we lament about, we send that alert here on this platform, that these people always lie. They are now using that lie in their midst. What do I mean by that? A man will wake up and tell you that he received a call from PM. PM called him and passed message to him. The other people who did not hear that message from PM were glad. Mas, thank you. Oh, we move. Thank God. Mas, PMs have said it, and so shall it be. We are here to move it to the next level until PM comes. PM is a man of his word, and the ATM is trying his best, pushing it the way PM would have done that. Now, Biafrans, is up to you to follow our ATM. Our ATM is available and reachable. Our ATM is the only hope, the only source we have. As they're saying that, tomorrow another man will, in that midst, PM called him, and PM sent the same message when it has to do with Biafrans. Today, they are not hearing from PM in that group, and PM is not telling all of them different messages. PM have called, according to them, called Sonat Marawa. Okay? PM called Ogikere. Vamavami is every 5 minutes, PM is calling him. He's getting from PM contact from France, no, from Finland. Biafra United have joined because Biafra United did not have a contact of the attorney and the. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am here. Kai Report is here. Please, before I move forward, let me just deliver my own message because I also got called from PM today. PM called me, all right? PM called me, and PM have a message for everybody. So PM called me and asked me, Kai Report? I said yes. He said, Kai Report? I said yes. He said, how are you? I said, I am fine. He said, send my greetings to your family. That shows that PM is reachable. So I got a call from PM today. Okay. Oh, okay. You don't like this one, right? Why? You are doubting me or what? No, you must believe me. PM called me. Don't ask me what he said. You have to ask our colleague also what PM told them. So please don't ask me anything about. I also got a call from PM. Do you hear me? Don't doubt. I don't know why you are doubting my own. It's okay. Okay, because I on my camera. Let me off it. What you guys are? Ladies and gentlemen, I am here again just to give you an update. Today, PM called me, and this morning I spoke with the PM. I spoke with our PM. His PM said a warm greeting to all of you, and PM wants us to, do the needful. Okay, and today PM is very happy to all of you, and he said you should maintain what you are doing. PM is in support of all of you. PM called me and said, Kai Report, I said yes. Kai Report, I said yes. Say, Kai Report, keep on doing what you are doing, and how is your family? And I said, I'm fine. PM is a very busy man. He's a very caring man. We must move. We must continue what we are doing. Please let us keep on maintaining our APM. APM will also deliver more message from PM. This time PM will be here with us. Thank you. Let me see anybody that if I could have a commission to come. Okay, you think I don't know how to do it? Maybe every day I will deliver message from PM. We must. I have my phone now. This is my phone, right? So you think we don't have SIM card for PM to reach at me? PM is calling everybody. If you don't hear from PM, I'll go of course. Okay, you don't want to hear from PM. Now you cause up. If Biafra United hear from PM, or Buzzer more man from PM. Why is so easy? Have already communicated with the PM. You guys are joking. If make your number available, all of us will hear from PM Geek Baza. They are dragging post. They are justifying that with PM say. Anyway, let's go straight to the program. I just want to start with this because a lot is going on. And some of you actually somehow maybe 80, maybe in Nigeria and Tadorama may make more sense and better than go and check that incident. Go and check that. Check their work, their past record. That will tell you how if they will make good leadership or not. You don't just jump out and begin to claim what you're not. Nigeria, highest bidder. Once you price him very well, he follow you. Very soon he will hear from us now they can. Or maybe Ojuku will pass a message also. Very soon you guys stay there. Anyway, let's continue. So I got this message, I played the voice before. Fulani are trying to do their best according to what the video that we played at the beginning is a Fulani man. There is a Fulani language, Hausa language, and that video was attached to this screenshot here you are seeing from Marvelous Arrange. Fulani herdsmen threaten mass killings of TV people in Benue if they harm cow or or retaliate the death of the innocent TV indigenous killed by Fulani terrorists. That's what they do. Like massive kind of message. Many of these governors are panicking with everything in them. The panic will not be here. And if you doubt me, check Ihamufu results. Check what is going on in Ihamufu. What are they doing? What are they doing in Ihamufu? Ihamufu, governor of Enugu State, pretend that nothing is going on in Ihamufu. They don't want to talk about it. They see it as a taboo. Nobody wants to say anything. Nobody wants to comment. Nobody wants to condemn. But the Ihamufu is burning. Not only Ihamufu. Today, we have another incident took place in where is that news from? That I think in our media or something like that. Where is excuse me? Let me get it up. Let me bring it up. Excuse me.
Na ndị si ha hunter egburu ndị ka pụtakwala na ha kwa hunter because o doro anya na gọọmenti achọghị ịtụpụrụ ha ọnụ. Enwere vidio m mere m na-agwa ndị mmadụ na mgbe ndị Fulani batara n'otu obodo ebe m jere ozi dịka onye ụkọchukwu wee gbuo di nwaanyị onye ụkọ anyị. Ndị obodo aga ka ajụọ ha chụkwakwa ndị obodo ndị gara nka gbuo ha ya chọrọ iko achịcha. Ndị obodo mere gbara ha ọsọ. Onye bishọp m wee kpọọ DPO si ụlọ gbara nkịtị ndị a na-eme ihe dị otu a. Onye DPO akpọọ ma bishọp secret ka agba gị nke wee eziokwu ebe iwe onye ụkọchukwu na ọ bụrụ onye ọzọ ya ha ga-atụpụ ọnụ na their hands are tied. You got to stop on that. Not that they should need to abia. Nani ha chọdewere bụ na ndị obodo busowe ha agha. Na ọ bụrụ na ha busowe ha ha ga-abatazi bịa igbo ọgụ na otu ha nwere ike isi bata na ha bata na abịa ịchụ ndị ahụ na ha nọ na trọbụ. Ihe m na-agwa gị na ya a bishop TPO gwara my bishop ana ọkwa ihe o meziri wee amobilize ndị obodo agazie fesie ha. Ndị polisi abịazie kwụsị ọgbaghara ndị ahụ shift to n'obodo ahụ for that year. Later they still came back. Ya njire m ihe onyonyo na oge erugo mgbe ndị Igbo ga-awepụga okpukperechi ndọrọndọrọ ọchịchị wepụga iwu onye na-azọ nwere onwe iwu onye na-azọ nwere onwe because anyị nwere common enemy anyị wụ ndị a ndị na-ala n'iyi agụmakpọ ha ọzọ ndị nla ndị n'iyi ndị na-ala n'iyi ndị ọla n'iyi.
You know why do you know why I decided to play this our Reverend Father, this our brother's video? You know why? These are the people that often tell you that if Ununeme, Anibo is not Anibo is no longer safe for people. If Ununeme, Anibo is a lot of things is going on in Anibo today. Criminality everywhere. Even if you want to fight for freedom, no time is freedom. You guys are causing problem. No time is freedom. You guys are making our women they can't go to farm, they can't go to market because of sit at home. They you do understand? When you see people praying that our land, that Fulani will hurt our people, some people say that it's not as if they drive joy, seeing problems, seeing our people, in pain. But the reason is because such action may open the wisdom or the sense of reason of some of our people. Unfortunately, I don't know why they choose to live like that, because normally you don't need to tie yourself until you start receiving pain before your brain can begin to work. Something that you can utilize without being pushed, without losing anybody. Many of you are aware of what DOS used to say. Oh, Simon Ekpa. They killed Simon Ekpa, killed the pregnant woman. Excuse me. Because of your sit at home, a woman that was sick, she died. This is something that nobody hoped to hear. Nobody wished to hear it. It is condemnable. It is not good. Killing and criminality, we condemn it. We don't want it. You understand? We all agree on that. But as a matured man, as you are, or a matured woman that are watching this watching me now, would you prefer to have a situation that will cause 100 lives, or a situation that may cause 10 lives? You are in a situation that you have to make a choice. If you proact on, like, before the demonic event of Fulani, you may save 100 lives. But if you delay because out of cowardice or out of stupidity, when they come, you may end up losing 100 lives. So which of them do you think is good to do? Because both of them will cost you life. Both of them, let me know you say may cost you life. It may not, it may not. But it is sure that if you don't act on time until they start knocking at your door, you must lose life. But if you choose to act on time, you may not lose life. Then anybody condemning you for being proactive, that person is one of your internal enemy. This thing I'm telling you now is not a strange thing. It did not happen 1967, not 1970, not 1980, not 1990. Few months ago, our brothers and sisters were busy abusing each other, calling them, tagging people with bad name, like what Ethiopia is currently doing. Terrorists, for condemning what is evil, for protecting the land, for trying your best to do what you can, even though they think that it's not enough. They themselves don't do anything. But the only thing they do is to checkmate your activities, to condemn it, to raise an alarm for you to be condemned and be antagonized. Those people doing that are now feeling the pains because Fulani is not knocking at their door. Their brain says it's not working. Somehow it is too late. Obviously, they're going to lose lives. Those who were condemning PM, telling you PM is this, PM is that, today, this is 3 hours ago from this person, this handle. Anybody from this location can confirm this news. I don't have any access to confirm it yet, but as you can see here, today there's a bomb blast. Well, that's what they said in Idemili market. Whether it is true or not, it is true, because this is not just, I'm the one that made the screenshot to The video is here with me. The reason why I don't bring it up because you will see Uzumma the surplus or the Eba or Balakarili here. Na Igbo. 3 hours ago, this person made this tweet. Happening this morning at our Idemede market. Bump. Please, I don't know if you follow me on WhatsApp, my WhatsApp group, my WhatsApp channel. After this broadcast, I will download this video and I will upload it there. If you want to watch it, you can watch it. Okay? Some of you, okay, you know what? Let me use the opportunity to encourage you to go and watch it now because let me download it while we are broadcasting. And I'm going to upload it in the WhatsApp group and I will share the link. So any of you that want to watch it, go and search my WhatsApp channel. Okay? Let me quickly download it and put it there. For some of you doubting Thomases, you will see it. Let me read this comment. Okay, don't he is the following people follow people that okay, you said Mr. Kai, look at that man. He is comfortable because of a man is comfortable. They talk what? They talk carelessly, and it is too late for them to do anything. That is it. Not only him, many of them. So many of them. So please, let me quickly go to my X and download this video, and I will make sure that I upload it now. So some of you, you may go to my WhatsApp and take a look at that video. Is I hope I still have it with me. Yes, look at it here. Okay, let me. I don't know if you confirm if you can hear the voice. Confirm if you can hear the voice. Please, can you hear the voice? Can anybody hear the voice? Can anybody hear the voice? Okay. This is not it's just a mere talk. Some of you actually believe that propaganda. Your mother may be the victim by your if you keep on doing nonsense you are doing, believing that you are labeling somebody. Now I have downloaded the video. Let me go to WhatsApp so that please WhatsApp channel. Just a moment. I want to get it done so that many of you doubting Thomases, you may see it. You may even a mail forget you till they happen. Okay. So I am trying to, sorry that I'm keep on repeating that. I will also upload it on my Twitter. If you're on Twitter, you can also see the video on Twitter. I will upload it on my Twitter now, so that many of you that are doubting, you will have access to this. This one out of many. This is one out of many. Anna, okay. While waiting for that, let's hear this. While waiting for that, let us hear this.
The governor of Enugu State, if you have any link or any agreement with Fulani herdsmen, come out and public and tell the Enugu State. Since how many years now? A piece of fire. They are slaughtering people, massacring people. Today, our mothers, they came to do protests. Fulani herdsmen, they are sleeping with them. When they look after sleeping with them, they will carry stick, put for their vagina. They are leaving our mothers, our sisters in the village. After they left them, they will carry stick, soup for their vagina, wound them, slaughtering them. This is what is happening in Enugu State, and we have somebody that called himself governor. You never stand up as a governor to condemn the evil that is happening in your state. For how many years now, they are slaughtering people, both mothers, fathers, children, raping people in Amufi village. And you call yourself a governor. You don't want to stand up to condemn it. You are keeping silent. You are keeping silent. If there is any agreement you have with Fulanis, come out public and say it. Some villagers in Amufi, some part in Amufi, the villagers don't pack their property, run away, leave the house. Leave the house. The house is empty. The house is empty. They don't learn. And Fulani has conquered the land. And you call yourself a governor. You don't want to stand up to give speech to condemn the evil that is happening in your state. It's a very shameful thing to you. If other pastors, other reverend fathers, other ministers of God, if they will tell you it shall be well with you, it shall not be well with you. Highest only thing you can do to me is for you to use your political power to arrest me. That's the only thing you can do. But if you use your political power to arrest me, God of heaven will use every power to judge you. They are slaughtering people, you don't care.
This our brother is trying. This guy is trying. He's fearless. You can hear what he said to Governor of Enugu State because of this Hamufu issue. Because when
you don't want to do a work of
when you hear about the Hamufu, some people believe it's just a mere talk. Now the link that I shared here is we take it to my WhatsApp channel, I believe. So you can go there, just follow us there, and I will also give you the our Twitter handle. We just opened the Twitter newly, to be honest with you. We don't have much activities there yet, but you yourself will make the activities to start. Okay. Let me copy the post now. I'm trying to get the link of the video from Twitter so that you can have access to both of them if you want to. Yeah. Now these two links will take you to one will take you to a WhatsApp channel. The other one will take you to Twitter channel. So these two will take you to there. If you want to follow, you follow. But I just want you to go there so you can see it, because this one is not a hearsay. Okay, it's not hearsay. Anyway, Just a moment. Let me confirm what I just put there. Let me confirm it.
Agreement with Fulani herdsmen come out and public and tell the Enugu State. Since how many years now, Eyamufi is on fire? They are slaughtering people, massacring people. Today, our mothers, they came to do protests. Fulani herdsmen, they are sleeping with them. When they will, after sleeping with them, they will carry stick, put for their vagina. They are leaving our mothers, our sisters in the village. After they left them, they will carry stick, soup for their vagina, wound them, slaughtering them. This is what is happening in Enugu State. And we have somebody that called himself governor. You never stand up as a governor to condemn the evil that is happening in your state. For how many years now, they are slaughtering people, both mothers, fathers, children, raping people in our movie village. And you call yourself a governor. You don't want to stand up to condemn it. You are keeping silent. You are keeping silent. If there is any agreement you have with Fulanis, come out public and say it. Some villagers in Amufi, some part in Amufi, the villagers don't pack their property, run away, leave the house. Leave the house. The house is empty. The house is empty. They don't learn. And Fulani has conquered the land. And you call yourself a governor. You don't want to stand up to give speech to condemn the evil that is happening in your state. It's a very shameful thing to you. If other pastors, other reverend fathers, other ministers of God, if they will tell you it shall be well with you, it shall not be well with you. Highest only thing you can do to me is for you to use your political power to arrest me. That is the only thing you can do. But if you use your political power to arrest me, God of heaven will use every power to judge you.
All right. So I believe that because just a second, 1 minute video, I believe that most of you have watched that and you are back. Let us continue from where we stopped. This is just, I just want to prove to you, because if I bring the video here, the owner of the platform will be angry. You understand? So for the sake of that, we have to find a way to show you the real video. Now, the same Fulani that everybody is talking about is them, because when we played, there's something that this Reverend Father said here. There's something that he said, that the story he told his followers is that where he went for a missionary walk, one place like that, he don't mention the town, and it happened that the community and the Fulanis are having loggerhead, and the bishop of the place, of the diocese, reached out to police, maybe DP or whatever, and asked them, why are you guys silent about what is going on in this community? Can't you guys do something? The response from the police is that we cannot do anything. Our hands are tied. The same hands of governors that are tied, the same people that tie the hands of governors, tie the hands of army and police. Can you imagine that? And when people begin to use, since the hands are tied, mouth cannot be tied, isn't it? Since people are using their mouths to raise an alarm for people to be vigilant, you see somebody whose hands are tied as well, condemning you for waking people up to be at alert. They say that you are a terrorist, you're a problem instigator, you're a liar, you're a preacher of falsehood, that kind of thing. They'll be saying that. Here, watch this. In one country, here you will see police people, police officials, together with these people holding rifles. Look at them, carrying what police cannot even carry. Then police is there. They went there to protect them. So if you look at it, look at what he's holding. Then beside him are police people protecting them from being bad, because community members, you know, they wanted to capture them. They faced them squarely, and police went there for the rescue of these people in one country. And to you, you are not, you don't, it doesn't concern you. You don't feel anything, right? Now listen. Let me take it back a bit. Okay. Now listen. You see the man here? This is a police officer wearing helmet and the bullet proof here. Let me see if we can get it. You see that? Now this is a police officer. Police officer. These are terrorists. Okay. These are terrorists. Look at it. Terrorists working hand in hand with the police, with Nigerian security forces. What? Are you getting it? Now, in one country, if they see you, this police we are seeing here now, in the southern part, which is Igbo and Yoruba region, or south, if they see you with an empty bullet, empty gravel, that this machine, that this one carrying now in your hand, you are going in for that. Okay, it's an offense. The law is against it. But in the north, people who carry the machine that gravel can be used on are well protected and shelled. Okay, look at it, hand in hand with them. Wait, pay attention. The one inside here, they're taking this one to where he can be safe with your official vehicle, with your state protection. With the state protection. Look at this tank here. This is the same tank that they use to, this kind of tank is what they normally use in Okigwe to looking for village to put down and destroy. For saying or believing that you're Biafran. They will use this one to come after your houses, after your life and everything. But inside the vehicle here, they are protecting somebody with a rifle, with gravel, who have used it, commit crime, they are protecting it. Now watch. You see? This official, because here you can see something, alphabet here. If to tell you that it's an official Nigerian security forces protecting these people. Now, for you to even say you're a Biafran, you'll be panicking and looking at your back. You understand? Fear all over your body. Fear, whether you like it or not. Now, somebody from wait, I want to see if you can capture the. You see, police. Just watch this man's chest. You will see what is written there. Police. So I don't want you to think that maybe they are also terrorists. No, you may tag them terrorists, of course, because they work. But what I'm trying to tell you is that these ones are official. Look at this vehicle written what? Police. Here. You can see it here. Police. Let me take it back again. Government official. This one, Abogwa. Wait. Now you can see police written here. Now you watch this thing from you from the southern part of Nigeria. You are in Biafra land. You watch those things, how they're protecting as a politician, as a governor, as a senator, that Samanekpa, Finland need to do something. Finland need to do something. They need to work in harmony with Nigerian government to bring this guy that have committed heinous crime in our land. Our land is bleeding because of Simon Ekpa. There's the one called himself Simon Ekpa in Finland, causing problem in our land, in our town. Those criminals. Sometimes when you begin to think about these people, I don't know about it, I feel like, oh God. Now, just imagine that. in a country where you say you love, you are protecting, you are defending. The government of the day is contented. This okay, some of you may say, this is nothing unfair. You know, the governor of the state is the one that gives the order. Really? Let any governor in the East give order to protect maybe ESN, Definitely Liberation Army, even Igbo vigilante, like they do in the North. They will query that person from Abuja, straight ahead. Here you see, look at it, police. Okay, maybe some of you may say it's just all these people. Now, let me not pause it again. Watch the full version. Many of you have seen the video, but I don't think you pay attention like this when you watch it. Listen. Can you imagine? Look at it. These people. Now watch. Did you notice something? Giving high five to the one. Wait. Somebody is here, inside here. Okay, this is a machine. They use this. You can see the catapult here. So this one will be here operating it, right? Operating it. Then, to be honest, Adafulani and Vam can be happily married. Now, listen, this one, you are not, just focus on the program, please. Gift the jet. You can see here, you see the catapult here. Somebody is here operating this vehicle. And look at these people. Greeting him. Look at watch. So this is what is going on, meaning that people working as a police there are colleague to these people. The governor himself, colleague as well. I believe this should be the name of the governor of the state, Shahuhu Alihiri Amadu Rali, or I don't know, you know, this Muslim name sometimes it's difficult to pronounce. You cannot see such program in why researches and Agos platform. No. But look at operation here. In your own eyes. In Cabo, this is not in at night, in this era of social media, that everything can go viral. Everybody, content creators is from the southern part, whether Yoruba, Igbo, Delta, Niger Delta, Upper Delta, backyard Delta, all those. None of them can feel bad after watching the video. No, my brother, what can we do? This country self, you're not that person. Mama Kechi, please put food for me. Nothing more. That is the end. They won't say any pin. Watch again. Somebody somewhere in the south in Igbo land is if you make any, maybe you plan to how to protect your village, maybe you buy Eboka, that's a chakakbom. You buy chakakbom and keep. Police, when, you know, we are here to stop and search. We are here to check your house. We are here to, you understand? Your brother will say, police, make sure that you start. We don't have a criminal here. We are innocent. We are very good people here. Our community is crime free. We don't want people to have any ambition in our midst, in our land, in how many arms, no amount. That is why I hope you have watched the video that I shared, right? Oh, anyway, if you trace how the people that use that Ebonyiwe come from, they are from government. So, meaning that as we are still struggling to protect our bushes, to comb bushes, suicide bombers are already in Igbo land. So, churches, pastors, Simon Ekpa. You remember the bishop from one bishop in Anambra from is it a Kurobia? Somewhere in Anambra that man a Catholic, but he says he's a Catholic though. That man, that bishop, 85 your band, 85 age of not PM steady. That said that he's a bishop. Many of you know the person I'm talking about. Now, I'm not wishing churches to be set ablaze, but am I the one that wish the one that happened in market today? Innocent men, women, and children, market women, many will be victim of this thing, and God forbid that it will affect us. But you cannot shy away from it. The question is, how will you protect? It's not even we are still battling on, we are still making argument on how to chase them away from the bushes. Our own brothers have been the one fighting for them. Imagine when people who are willing to destroy themselves to have 7 pages in another world, in our market, our schools, our children, everything now will be threatened. Today it happened in our Idemili, right? For the first time. I don't know if there's any record like this before. Listen. Now that is it. Let me take this video away. Let me take it away. Our people, God forbid. This watch. Now, just a moment. This is what TV people, supposed to have done. But they waited until they started knocking at their door. Do you know how many people that have died in Benue? For them now to feel that they don't have any choice than to push back. They have been waiting for government, for police, for army to do it for them. And they have lost thousands of people in Benue State. Now they are now doing. So what this is TV people. Okay, they pick up. Mana ebe fa self into come my other check up. Other check up can they have, but I thought in order. So that is TV people trying to, kind of warming up for, I don't know, maybe you understand. But no time is late. No time is late.
What will happen when God said Simon Ekpa?
I just wanted to listen to this message from Maya. Okay, even though Fallback and their group disagree with this prophecy from Maya, based on the way our people think, I don't know. Just hear this.
I told you what will happen when God said Simon Simon Ekpa will be arrested. I told them after he was arrested, a woman will come up. And what we are afraid of will come to pass. And it's going on now. My dear, I see where army people was running. They threw away their gun. I see army barrack as a danger zone. I see police people leaving their guns and uniform running. I saw governors. They were wearing beer, fake beer. They painted it white. They were dressing like old women with their family running away. I don't know when that one will start.
Now, I don't know that prophecy is yet to come, but let's wait.
Ayatollah. Ayatollah.
You know, you cannot Igbos cannot protest in Nigeria, right? It is very clear. You cannot protest in Nigeria, but you was in the north. They are protesting in favor of Iran publicly. When you remember when Donald Trump won his first regime, after he won the election, Biafrans started celebrating that, and out of envy, those terrorists in Nigeria decided to buy many of them. Now you can see them protesting. No tear gas, nothing whatsoever.
Fulani herdsmen Nisugu Ejago June 20th 2025. So okay for the Fulani Echigaza na Igboeze North. Dalon. Ya bụ ihe anyị na-ekwu na Igwe Isugu ya bụ Emeka Oyi efugo na ọrụ abịanaghị.
Alpha. Right on. This is happening live at Ego Bara Isugwemene. Live. Happening now. Right now. Ndo Fulani Epokomeru na Mabatakoma ne Ego Bara Isugu Onwanya. Side Mene Isugu na Heka. Bend Fulani po dokume na Mwanya. Unu watch ana manya hanagata na no hepe. Onwanya bona happen no wanya. Na na taza pata Japan Isugu Ejage Nego Bara. At 3:34 p.m.
Only on that set of the Nama. Only a good man never help teaching about you. Camera me here, on a that set. The secondary school is to go fire. Never feed the I'm here before it's too late.
This community is very close to Benue in Soka, in Enugu State. Another place that will soon fall into the hands of Fulani. Okay? And this idea of bomb blast, this one will shock everybody. Why I play the prophecy of Maya, because some of us actually may believe that Biafrans will be the one waging war that will chase governors away. No, it could be Fulani. The way things are going. Your cup is already full. See the one you want. the dry leaves of Africa. He's not making any video now. Not at all. Mas Namado, the problem is the evil man who is Dabani work. Madagan have never for once bombed any community. Have never used bomb or command bomb anybody to use bomb on anybody. Today, they are using that bomb in our land. This is not the first time, though, because normally they throw it from air. Today, they are now planting it, suicide bombers, or they just lay it and run away. They don't keep the bag in the market and destroy people and go.
Nafwe. Aya baba ngulego. Nafwe.
All right, so you can follow the link, and if you want to comment, because we're not going to spend much time here, or let's see if there's any need for that. So the link has been shared. Now, in the Yoruba land, the only thing that is fighting for southern part now, both Yoruba and Igbo, as it stands now, after sabotaging their warriors and their protector, the only thing is Chukwu Kabiam somehow used thunder strike and send them away. It happened in Enugu State in the past. Now it happened in Yoruba land. Let's watch.
That is the truth. It was a natural disaster. It was a natural disaster. That is the truth. It was a natural disaster that occurred. So the matter was reported at the police station, and that's Aregbe police station. And the DPO went to the scene. The owners of the cow saw it that it's a natural occurrence. And today they have even visited the scene again.
32 big cows were affected, and all the 32 cows died on the spot. I sense it is a natural occurrence, and we commiserate with the man that owned the cow, one Abdullahi Idris.
It was so devastating. So we thank God that no life was lost. So we are here to sympathize with the people of this community, especially those that are directly concerned, that is the Fulanis. So they have also accepted that this as a fate from Almighty Allah.
Tosele màálù tó wà ńbẹ̀ kékeré mẹ́rin náà ló wà ńbẹ̀. Gbogbo àwọn yòókù màálù tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí láti 750 sí 1 million sí 1 million 5 ni. Tó Kenya wá sí 1 million stands 32. Mo bẹ̀ ìjọba náà ni ò torí nǹkan yìí, nǹkan gbogbo family mi ni. Mo ní àbúrò 8, mo sì lọ́mọ 4.
Did you notice how this Fulani man is speaking Yoruba language very, very fluently? Very, very, very well.
And today it has
speaking Yoruba language like his mother tongue. Right? And the government of the day is busy sending their commiseration message to Fulani as if someone had that. Please, can anybody share to me any video of a Fulani person, leaders or politicians, sending their commiseratory message to Benue people, a harmful people? Anybody? Can anybody do that? In Benin City, Edo State, sorry. The governor did not hesitate to go and beg for not only Igbo, it's not because normally they mock Igbo people. Igbo people, do you guys talk? Yeah, if now we go do and do now. Also, we have Madam Origin is here with us. Let's hear from you, man.
Oh, Mr. Kai, I greet everybody, dear friends. Hello to
You're
all of
welcome.
us. Good evening, good evening. I'll just go straight to the point. Something very important I want to highlight over all of this. We have been deliberating on the people of the Briggy, whatever Briggy they are. But I rather call them the chronic agitators for a living. The sellouts of their people, including their children, for a living. They are scammers united for a living. Only that they are having some household quarrel, which we are not here to help them. But something I want to highlight. You know, in all of this, I still believe there are few genuine Biafrans that are affected because they were deceived or they were somehow there has been a lot of deceptions and lies. I keep telling, please, if you are a well-meaning Biafran and you're in Briggy, please, if you're not well-meaning, if you like money, if you are a typical meeting person, don't worry, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to a well-meaning Biafran that is caught up in the web of what is going on, and you are in Briggy. If you love Prime Minister Simon Ekpa with all your heart and you believe you are there for him, please pay attention. You see, Mr. Kai, there is one of those days you are doing you brought out the Briggy organogram.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
So when these things started happening, my mind went there straight. I went and, because I took a screenshot of it, I started studying it. And I almost had a little fever. And I'm like, oh my God. It spelled out that these people are the evil, these are evil geniuses. And like I said, they don't care who buys. They don't care how many pogroms that are going to happen. They don't care how many, if genocide is going to happen. They are bent on their agenda. They don't care.
Yeah.
Do you know that, hi, God, this is nauseating. Do you know that already as we are speaking, they have pushed Prime Minister, let's say for example, because everything that they are working on was to make sure that the re-declaration never happened. Now that it happened, they are looking for every way to undo it. And with every of their plan, the strategies and all that they are doing, they are making way. If they succeeded in what they wanted, because they wanted a Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi, arrested, they have sent in America, they have sent all kinds of, whether it's CIA or all of those, to find something against her. And they are making it look like, and now all of this, their hula boo, all this hyperventilation, all the things, strategies, going to Finland, pretending they love him, was just to see how they can bring him in. Already they have, as we speak, if anything happens and Prime Minister Simon Ekpa finds himself in their midst, they have already made sure that he cannot, will not. They have already, that organogram, when you look at it, they have already emasculated him to where he cannot make any decision in that brigade. I mean, I'm saying, like, if by any evil something, because I know that as we are speaking, we have our country, we have united. That is why forever any well-meaning Biafran should be grateful to Deputy Prime Minister Dr. Ngozi Orebweze for having the guts to redeclare Biafra, because that is the salvation for both Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, and every other Biafran. Because when you look at that, their organogram, you find out that pretentiously they put the head of state, they put Mazi Nnamdi Kanu there. The second level, if you look at the second level, it is the judiciary, the executive council, the legislative, parliament, or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? And those are the ones that are going to make a decision. And then there's a step down. Do you notice that the conflict CRC is all at par with the prime minister? What does that tell you? These people and the court system, it's like he will not have everything. They have made sure that he won't even have any say, because their wishful thinking is if they can roll everything back, and then they start the 50 million people that voted, they want to count it as nothing. How mental, and what is the mentation of these people? Who raised these people? It's just shocking. So my thing is, for my nice, well-meaning, briggy Biafrans, look, they have already emasculated your prime minister you love so much. He's not anywhere in your briggy. Just get it. Wake up, smell the coffee. These people that you think they are your leaders, they are with you, they are not with you. They have some other agenda.
Yeah.
If you wake up, don't give them your one naira. I rest it there. That's just all I wanted to add.
Thank you so much, Madam Origin. I really appreciate you. The thing is that many of them, like I said, a liar is always a liar, no matter how you want to look at it. The intention, the reason why I show that is for Biafran to just use your eyes and see what they're doing. You don't need anybody to explain anything to you. When they draw that map, what is the intention of that map in the first place? Do you actually think? Do you think that is what people need at this point in time? If you don't have anything, you just want to plant that seed in your mind so that you will see it as if, okay, now it is getting clear, because they know the CRC they're talking about is not in existence. So they have to use this opportunity to fix them somewhere. So in your subconsciousness, you already see them as higher authority, and so you will not see any wrong, and you will not see anything wrong about CRC and the reason why CRC is in the picture, because there's nothing like CRC. Just like I've told us many times here, just like you are preparing for your white wedding or maybe anything at all. You said, okay, let me form a group, let me form a team, people that will help me out, any committee like that, committee of friends, something like that. Then immediately after the wedding, after that, event, that committee will dissolve. But here, just like you formed a committee in your company, maybe annual, maybe you're trying to do anniversary or something like that. So that in your anniversary, you form a team that will make sure that the anniversary, everything went, go the way it's supposed to go, everything is okay. Just organize the event and make it a colorful event. Then after the anniversary, that committee, they're not seeing themselves as decision making in your company. They are the one to tell you, to fix day-to-day activities of the company. Does it make any sense? These are people that you don't even know it. You just give them privilege. Just like the same privilege they give to Why Socha Ezenago. She now felt that she's supposed to be in the leadership. Igbo language. So please, I understand what you're saying, and I really appreciate you for bringing it up here again, because what is going on now is not going. The fight is not. It's not just like It did not just happen. It's because they are the one that started it. They organize themselves trying to use CRC to commit crime in the name of making to fix things, to make it happen. But you can see how it is. It's not what they actually planned. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Even if the, I mean, like, I'm just, like, God, this is not what I want to say, but it's coming out because we have to make an analogy. If let's say, for example, the kind of, for whatsoever reason, convinced Prime Minister Simon Ekpa to join them, so he won't even have any place in that organization, because both the legislatures and the executive branch are going to make decision above him. The conflict of, I mean, whether conflict of interest is there or not, it's still like, well, it's like punishing him.
Conflict of interest is always there. That's why they formed it.
So conflict of interest is almost at par or even higher than him. That is, I look at it, I'm like, wow, these people are audacious. They are doing what they are doing because of the assignment they are given. So that their focus is on the assignment, not even on Biafrans or the well-being of Biafrans or the freedom. That is none of their business.
It is unfortunate anyway, but my happiness is that everybody can see through them. You can see what they're trying to do. They don't hide it any longer. It's in the public domain. Even if you don't pay attention about the activities in the past, now is the right time to remind them that you are aware of what they're doing. Thank you so much.
My exit.
Thank you. All right. So even though today I believe they say they're having meeting or something like that, but we are not here to talk about it now. Maybe we'll revisit it later. Everything going on there, like I said, you cannot eat your cake and have it. If you want to use gangsters, cabals to mold your future in the name of fighting for Biafra, you are doing that because people gave you the room to do that, the platform to do that. But every sensible, reasonable Biafrans can see through that and know that you are just another fraud. All right? But time will tell. Like what our sister just said, what Madam Origin said, when I saw that diagram trying to explain how, the authority and everything is laughable. These are people that claim they love PM or PM, the love they have for PM is not negotiable. There is no single love, my people. Nothing. Somebody actually told me that in a camp, you see that picture that a DPM displayed, shared on how PM was, how he was looking at Imam Madabo. Truly, there's a question that he asked Imam Madabo that they refused to talk about it. That's what I was told. And even in their own camp, they are questioning Imam Madabo and people. What did he ask you? What was going on there when he looked at you like that? And they're still hiding it. They are doing everything now to change everything, because they know that PM will not like to be a partaker in this mess. And if they actually, because they say the PM is coming out very soon, why are they rushing things if they're genuine? Why rushing things? Why are they rushing things, trying to fix up something before PM is finally here? Don't you think that something is going on? Anyway, we have come to an end of this live broadcast. Thank you so much for joining me this late hour. We will come back again in the morning, hopefully. Maybe afternoon, I don't know. Somebody said, you see this briggy, this is still morning. Humble said it is. Someone said it in the beginning that the position of the finance minister will be what we scatter them, and it is happening before our eyes. Okay, credit to Humble if he said that. 4 bad gangsters have taken Biafrans for business, but Biafrans are wiser. They came late. That's true. Someone is commenting on the cow. Say that those cows shouldn't have been tied if they were in ranches. More of this Thunder, Jare. But Thunder will not do everything for you now. You understand? Sometimes you need to stand up and do some of those things for yourself. For how long are you going to rely on Thunder to do it for you? That is the part that people are kind of worried about. You don't just expect Thunder to always be there to do the finishing for you. That is all I can say about it. So, my people, we have come to an end. You know, our people, the program we did tonight has one to do. We are not here to talk about what is going on in the movement. We are not trying to analyze anybody. This is just to go through what is going on in our land. That's why I said our people don't like to talk about this kind of thing. You see, nobody wants to join me to talk anything apart from our Madam Origin. Why? Because we are not here. This broadcast is not about if somebody from Ogun now join, for example, well, just put a comment and say they want you ain't got about Fulani Mugus. Then if I respond, the person follow the link and come. Then the room will be filled up. People want to talk back to the person. So why are we why are we like that? We have this issue of what our land is going through, what our people are facing now. Do you think that if we don't face this kind of threat, like what we are talking about here tonight, there's no need to drag anything? Do you understand? But we are looking for freedom. We want to be free from those things that enable this kind of thing that we are talking tonight from happening in our land. We just want to make sure that we stop them, because if you allow them, they will continue with this kind of nonsense. And when we try to discuss about it, many of us shy away from that. Like I said, if you are here to talk about Ogenkere, what is going on, trying to call it that. I'm not saying that we shouldn't do that, but we cannot do that every time, isn't it? Because we have to also remind ourselves of the danger going on in our land. And I want to use the opportunity to remind the USB government to step up in protecting our land. I know why I'm saying that. I'm not mandating, I'm just trying to make an appeal. Those that are in charge should also do the needful. Because you cannot just pretend. For how long are we going to keep quiet? What is going on in Hamilton by now? If PM is here, Hamilton will be hearing it. That is what it should be. But look at it. Nothing is going on. Anyway, our sister is back. Madam Origin, can I hear from you before we end it?
Yeah, so, like you said, to me, it's understandable why it's easier someone can be driving and they hear about someone that is misbehaving and they put their mouth and say one or two things. But that's why, to me, to be honest, that's the reason why I always want to, see what I can do on my part. The issue of researching and finding out things and analyzing things, it doesn't come that easy.
Exactly.
Because you have to make research, you have to, connect things together, you have to preempt, or, you
have to study it.
Sorry?
I said you have to study it very well before.
Yes, you have to study it. So when you look at that, it makes sense. That's why I encourage everybody, when any opportunity you have to come out, and I believe a lot of people are listening, and they are going to put thought through it and see how they can help and see how we can move our nation out of this quagmire, because it's a dangerous situation, and nobody will do it for us. We will have to do it. Why I see the people inside the contraption zipping their mouth is a very dangerous place. Very dangerous place.
Honestly.
A place where you are not protected by anybody. A place where the government collude, the government sponsor, the government is behind most of the elimination of lives. It's a very dangerous place. And when people want to rise up, the one of 2023, that Christmas Eve, that one shocked me the most. I think that's about when I was trying to look at what's going on. 24th, 25th, 26th, there was a pogrom. There is massacre. About, is it between 33 and 70 distress calls? No army showed up, no police showed up. And that's why I tell them, God will apologize to Sodom and Gomorrah if he does not punish and judge that contraption and all the people that are behind what is going on. Because there is nothing normal in people crying and calling and you're not doing anything. Even if you're Satan yourself. Distress calls. And the one that happened in Nihamufu, this Wifuru had the audacity to come and tell people that they are the ones slapping themselves, buying themselves, burning their own houses. How does that make sense? So it is a very bad situation. And now that, I tell people, if you don't know God, if you don't serve God, if you don't honor God, please don't join in this freedom fight, because you will mess things up.
Exactly.
It takes someone that have a deeper eyes. And I talk to the people that believe they have deeper eyes to look into this matter of freedom. Stop staying by the side. Because someone is running the two sides of their mouth and talking trash should not stop you from making some reasonable comments, thinking out ideas on how to save your people. That is what happened, maybe because people didn't want to, get into all these, what they call it, saga or whatever. And you hear someone talking and you know that something is definitely wrong with this person. And you can't just join. But even if you don't join, think about what you can do to save your people. This is about saving humanity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Madam Origin. God bless you.
Thank you, Mr. Kai. Thank you for all you do.
I appreciate you. Thank you. Grumble, I see you. You are back again. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm fine, my brother. Good evening.
You're welcome.
I've been following the conversation from time. You see, there's a big, among all the videos you showed, I went to the ones you sent to your WhatsApp. Those ones are very gory. You can't even look at it. That's the most annoying thing.
That is new. That one is new according to the news. You understand?
Yeah, I saw when they were taking off the head from the body, separate them, gather them. I view everything. That's why I was out. I was just concentrating on the WhatsApp. But you see, there's another video. So the one you see the policemen guiding the Fulani headmen with their catapult. I've seen that one for over, I think it's about 2 weeks going now, about maybe early last week or so.
That one is not about 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, you made a statement that our people, the people you call leaders, look at all these things and they will begin to blame anybody who is trying to speak for Biafrans or anybody that is trying to do something, they will speak against it. Mr. Kai, you should know that these people were never there for us. Point number one.
That's a fact.
All those senators, anybody that is there, mark my words, even Peter Obi that everybody is making noise for, if he had opportunity to be in that place, he would never look at those things. Because all they needed is power. There is something I shared on my Facebook live last time. I had a leaked audio. Maybe I will send that audio to you. You will listen to it too. I had a leaked audio that has come out in centuries, according to the narrator on that audio. That audio, it leaked out for centuries ago. They say if you want to stop Africans from becoming a superpower, you don't need to do extra work. That the blueprint has been there from onset. Mr. Kai, I will send that video. I can't even explain what is there. So anything you see, I will send it through the WhatsApp. Anything you see the governors doing, the senators, all of them speaking from both sides of their mouth, trying to hate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, trying to change story. Now that it's obvious that the whole war, everybody love what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been doing. That is when you see your governors trying to patch it to make it look as if they are concerned. They have never been concerned from day one. In short, those people have collected money to betray the. Let me tell you, there is no politician in Southeast, the present day Japan who have not collected money from the government. And they can never say. You see that the video you showed that when that guy was so angry about Hamufu, is it Enugu State, that the governor is not doing anything. I've been following that boy videos as well. I listened to him many times. You see, that governor of Enugu State or whatever they call him can never say anything. If you see any of these leaders who happen to say something, if you say whatever concerns the people, he will not last in that place. Overnight, they will take him out. They will vote him. They will do everything. And you see all the governor teacher, what is he called, Professor Soludo, all of them, they are speaking the same language. All of them have an oath they took with the Fulani. They are working for Nigerians. Mark my words. Just mark what I'm telling you. None of those people is working for Biafra or Igbo people. But they will use the few ones that they have brainwashed. That's why I say I will send you that with you. The man spoke a lot. He's a white guy. He said that is how they have decided to keep Africans not to ever get to superpower. They map out how they can always bring wars. In fact, he started by saying that if any leader from Africa come out to be so concerned for Africans that they should eliminate him. And if they try to eliminate him, it didn't work, they should create opposition and give money to the both sides to destroy the leadership. And if they do that one and it didn't work, that they should arrange for a civil war. But I will send you that video you see. I made a program with it on my Facebook Live. So, what they are telling you, they even go down to the kind of education they give to Africans.
Are you broadcasting?
Yeah, I used to do on Facebook.
Not on YouTube?
I used to go live on Facebook. On YouTube, I've not gotten. This thing have not gotten to the subscriber have not. They have not allowed me to go live yet. So I'm just keep following gradually, but I don't know the shortcut to do about that.
There's no
I used
shortcut.
to go on my.
There's a shortcut.
Yeah, I have to go gradually. They say you have to build the algorithm. I don't know what they're saying before subscribers should come up to 50 or whatever before they can allow you to go live. That's what they say.
50 or 100 before you can.
Yeah.
Depending on how often you post there.
I will add you up. I mean, so whenever I'm on like YouTube now, whenever I used to do, even your program, sometimes I share it there. I do some those structured video with your whatever you say. I do it, and you know.
Send me the channel. Let me subscribe for you.
You see?
Just send me your channel on WhatsApp. Let me subscribe for you there.
Okay, I will. I will do that. So like I was saying, these people never meant well for you and I. And that is why, me personally, I left Nigeria since 2014. The reason why I left was, I know the things I was doing that most of these people never liked me. Yeah. Okay, I based in Lagos. Even you see Tinubu, I was among the people who were fighting for Buhari never to come. and I know what they were doing with us. They were looking for me. I had to leave my house, change my family, change my house overnight before I left Lagos. You understand what I'm saying? And I promised never to touch left in Lagos till Buhari left that place. But as we called, I was seeing Buhari left, we handed over to Simbu because they were the same people who were looking for us when we are on social media doing a lot of things to make sure that Buhari never go there. And a lot of them hated us when we were doing those things. They used to track my car, my phone, whenever I drive from Alausa to Ikeja to Bitra. I don't sleep at a particular place. I drive all over. I don't stay at a particular place. Yeah, that's how it gets worse. So at the end of the day, I say, I have to stop this and I leave Nigeria immediately. So I know the game. These people, they can never be for Biafran people. Whenever they talk, it is the way they speak. These people, they have whenever they want to look for money, they will go and threaten the government by saying one or two things that the Southeast need this, Southeast need that. So when the government notices that these people are trying to be a stumbling block, they'll call them, and when they gather that money, they stop talking about it. Otherwise, you can't tell me like the gory picture you showed on the WhatsApp, a whole governor of a state will be there and he sees these things happening to his people, and he tell me he cannot say a word. He can never say it. Last time when it happened before, what did he do? He had to run to the north to go and beg the people there. It happened. You see, whenever anything happened in Ebonyi State or Enugu State, they first of all run to the north to go and beg them.
That was
he was telling his people not to revenge. He said, don't revenge. My brother, it's so annoying. Sometimes you want to talk, you don't even know where to start because it makes me. I'm always carried away by emotion when it gets to that point, and that is why before I left, my mom told me that I shouldn't stay there because if I continue, they were going to unalive me. Because me, I'm somebody. I want to do something. I don't turn my face. I go straight and I don't care what come after me. That was why I put my mind so much on this.
Just hold on. Continue talking. I will be on call very soon. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. So before I left, I know what these people were doing, and when I put my mind from Wazirike, I was following Wazirike before. Today, I told you the story how if I don't have transport, I can walk from Aja to Victoria Land. I take car to the promotion that I to install where we normally have meetings. That's why when I say Emmanuel Remedies is saying that he has done a lot for this, I just look at him and laugh. Some of us, the whole family was wiped out. We are just the only person because of this Biafra struggle. And so I want to see these people doing everything. They want people to rest. I don't know. They want people to recognize them as if they are the only ones who have so sacrificed for Biafra things, and it makes other people so crazy. You understand? When they talk, all these Sadadi, they do all the things they do. I know very well most of their families were involved on the kind of things we pass through in Nigeria, and they will not come to social media and be bringing Biafrans down the way they are doing. It is crazy. You understand? But they will think they are doing the highest because they had the opportunity to be in the executive. I said something to Emmanuel Remedies some time ago and he decided to block me. I told him, for the fact that you had a platform that you make people listen to you, that doesn't mean that you are the ones who have done so much for Biafrans. Or maybe you lost so much. Some of us lost the whole family. We are all the surviving people in the family for the cost of this Biafra, right from the civil war. And it still continues to happen. So when you see these people doing all what they are doing, sometimes it makes us very angry. And that was when they took away Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I was so angry I had to destroy my phone. I stopped going to social media. I was so angry because anything I hear Biafra then it was making me so pissed off because the people we were working with were the same people who went and betrayed this man. So I was just lost. Not until I remember that he asked us to go back and listen to Simon Ekpa. And that's when I continued. I had to get my everything set to begin to listen to Simon. So unfortunate that they have still set up Simon in the same way they set up Prime Minister Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So the whole people when they are doing these things just because they needed money, they look as if they don't care about any other person. They are just the only person that they think about. And if you want to follow this, how much are they getting? This money cannot take us anywhere. Everything we get in this world, we have to leave it here and we'll go. Everything anybody look at what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the sacrifice this man is doing. He never cared for his life. He's not even bothered. Look at a whole grown man like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left his family and just to die for who? For Biafrans. And these people would turn around to betray him. And some of them are saying they're talking rubbish. I was listening when they're saying, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Most if you listen to somebody like Ikenya, you can lose your temper and begin to do some crazy things. But when they are talking on social media, they talk as if they have so much power that no other person can challenge them. Sometimes I look at that. If all of us go back to that Nigeria to stay, most of these people, they won't even go there to do what we're doing. So when they talk on social, they should respect those who are listening to them. You know, see all what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu planned for very perfect. He told us that he might declare Biafra a redeclaration before even that 2nd December. And now this lady helped us even when they took away Simon Ekpa, because everything has been placed on ground. And the man was telling us that he has laid everything, that he follow everything the way it is, even if he's not around. He wasn't talking to babies. We are all mature people. We listen to him. And so if this man left us for just a day, some people just begin to plan on how to unstick him. And this thing goes to Ogen Kere and Aparawa with is it the Jujuman, the Eggman. Because they were the architects. And I know very well that they were using these people to do a game. Now, it is clear to Ogen Kere that they just used him to get what they want to get. Now they are trying to sideline me. I used to follow all of them. You know? So the politicians are using these people. See, let me tell you, you see Oromiji, you see Adadio Rama, you see Van, you see Ogen Kere just like a remote control. There are people who are doing what he's doing. If you look at it, this guy can't talk, he can't speak. You don't even think smart to answer questions. If you look the way he speaks, you will know that this guy is not there. It's not there. You get it? So they know why, and you see this the same strategy that the Western countries are using against Africa for us never to be a superpower. Is the same strategy our own people are using against our own people, because they will give them some little money, according to what Stella sang some time ago. He said the way if you want to capture African leaders, you call the one useless man and give him some $1 million bribe. That the richest man will give some other his followers some $1,000 bribe, and you make your way and you go. So it's the same thing. It's the same game they are playing with all these people, because they know that these guys are hungry and they need money. And one important thing about this freedom fighting they are talking about, all of them who are saying they are independent brokers and all these people who they are using to do the rubbish they are doing. One thing they need to understand is that these guys are hungry. They need that money. I know how many times I used to listen to Emmanuel Oromiji. I heard many times he would say he needs help. He needs help. We want to upgrade his his gadget and things like that. And when he started saying that time, I knew very well that he's indirectly requesting for Ogen Kere to come to his aid. And if he was, immediately Ogen Kere did what he did to them. He overnight, he abandoned, he never bothered about the whole people he was convincing to follow USD. Just because they expected him to get his gadget, overnight he changed everything and began to follow fallback. And now he's telling you that the fallback is not even the best anymore. So these people are people who are just there to get whatever they want to get and do the kind of things they do. You know? And by doing that, they don't know how many lives they are destroying. They are destroying a lot of people. There are people whom this Biafra issue is like, I mean, when you see this, when this thing happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I don't know whether every other person have the same feeling. I saw sick for more than 2 weeks. I wasn't myself. It was like the whole war has ended. For me, I don't know about other people. You know, so for me to discern, I don't want to go into social media. You know what it is. After some time, I tried to gather myself. Even then, I was not listening to Simon, if not because of the powerful message he consistently gives us. I was even trying to avoid him as well. But when I listened to him, I said, okay, yeah, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, follow this man. He has a different dimension, and that's how we have to follow. And so this anyone you see who is not following what Mazi Nnamdi is doing, automatically is the devil following Biafran, whatever. So if they find their way, let them go. See what you showed that police officer, those policemen guarding the Fulani. You know what really happened there? It's a slap on the faces of all Eastern governors. That I know they have been seeing those videos as well. If the federal government can give police to guard Fulani with AK-47 or whatever they call that, whatever, then you yourself are still fighting against your people for trying to liberate themselves. You can't even protect them. And the people are finding they are looking for a way to protect themselves. All you have to do, you go and find what is it called, Dogati, whatever, whatever they form, just to fight against your people. Man, if you don't want to fight, why don't you leave them? Let the people control themselves. And you begin to pick those actors who are really fighting to rescue the people. You fight against them. You propaganda, you do all kind of rubbish to punish the enemy. That's why I say believe you me, if I'm still in Nigeria, now maybe I wouldn't be here because I'm one of those people. If I'm so angry like this, I follow the foolishness of whatever they are doing, and by now they will not like us because even there before then they don't even like us. They were chasing us everywhere. So these people, they are devil. I'm telling you, the governors, anybody who stand up in the southeastern Nigeria now to say is standing for the position of a governor, that person is not there for Biafra. Because they prove Biafra with what is happening now. From the Civil War, even before the Civil War, see how many lives have been lost. And these people have no time to think about it. People are still, lives are still, they are still destroying lives up to this moment. And whenever they come and sit down in that place, they don't even care. They are just after how much they can make for themselves and their families. You know? So, I'm no longer here. I don't know if you can still hear me. Hello? Oh, I can't hear you. Maybe I'll log out and I'll come back. Hello?
We can hear you.
Okay, sorry. So those people were just there to support Nigeria. None of the politicians, mark my word, just use your head and do your own investigation. By reading the comments they make, will tell you that none of them is fighting for Biafra. None of them. All those people you see there, they are fighting for the others to defend their, to look for another political whatever position they want to upgrade and all that. And it's so unfortunate that they have never known. I know they know very well that they are using them. That's what I understand. They know that they are using them. But they are now using Biafrans to make their money. You get that? They are using Biafrans to make their money. And it's the blood of innocent Biafrans. Like if you see those pictures Kai said on WhatsApp, you can't even look at it. Imagine somebody using cutlass to remove a head of another human being, like yourself. Look at the bomb that exploded at the one he showed in the market. See women who were there selling tomatoes, peppers, trying to look for ends meet. These are poor women. So you see people who find their way to a position just to get money and allow this kind of life to go like that. And they don't even care. You know what these people are doing? Even for instance, let's assume that the Fulanis captured the whole eastern region, Biafran land. These people don't care. In their mind, they have their money to go and buy citizenship elsewhere and move their 1, 2, or 3 family there. They don't care. And so, it is time for Biafra. Let me tell you, there are some things I didn't want to really say. I just want to wait till when Samaneka come out and Mazinandi can come out. You see, we don't need to pretend. Mark my word, we don't need to pretend. Any of these leaders, any of these governors, any of these whatever they work political. If we don't work on these people, believe you me, Biafra will not come as fast as we want it. If you begin to follow them, when they see the blood of the innocent in the street, when they turn around, they see the blood of their family somewhere, and they will know that these people are serious. It's just that when it happens, that they will just come and talk and we let them have their way. It's crazy. The innocent children. They don't care. They don't care. And you see the Fulani of it. You see the Fulani boys that they're using.
All right, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. Continue. Just continue.
Okay. So if the boys analyzing the people, the Fulani boys, they are young boys, they are little boys. If without the backup from the government, believe you me, those people cannot even cross Benue not to enter Enugu or Ebonyi State. I used to see them. These are not pre-trained people. This is they call them terrorists. Whenever I see them, I say, these people, without the government, these people are nothing. And I always tell people, even when I used to broker my platform, I tell people the real trace of the people who are unaliving people in Nigeria, forget about the Fulani. They are just hiding on the back of the Fulani. It's your government, it's your leaders to choose them. Because without them, those Fulani will not last a day in the forest. How long does it take PM when he was around to take all of them? Just 1 month. So you can't tell me the government of Nigeria say Fulani austerity will not exist in the bush. They will. And sometimes I look at these governors, they say their hands are tied, their hands are tied. It sounds very crazy. Ojukwu was a governor of the whole Southeast. He took a decision to free his people. So if you know you cannot free your people, why are you even going for the governorship position? Why are you running for politics? Because for politics is for you to free your people. That is all I understand. So you are a politician, you only go there for the money. Is that what they're telling us? You go there and get the money. So even if they wipe the whole village, you don't care. And what kind of leader is that? So if not, I think there are some things we need to do. We don't wait for these our leaders to come out. Because we start doing a lot of things, they will use it as an opportunity and to give an excuse. If these people come out, the first thing we should do is to mark these politicians. Wherever they have their family, we should find them. Because if you don't go to that point, they will never think of how to free their family. Nobody is stopping them not to belong to Nigeria. Okay? If you want to be in Nigeria, be in Nigeria. But if you don't want to be in Nigeria, let us go. You can't be using your own, whatever you say you want to oppress us. Why? They are using their blood to play gamble.
Thank you,
so
my
sometimes
brother.
if I want to talk about it, I get emotional, and sometimes I just show that my brother. Thank you. Just give the mic to somebody else. I'll be at the background. I'll be listening.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You have tried. Thank you so much. You know,
thank you.
On a day, from another people like another person, because you just made it clear. It's not about Fulani without governors. That's why they say their hands are tied. Their hands are how? If your hands are tied, it simply means that you are not supposed to be there. You just step down. But if anything, and they want to keep on making money, you understand? It's about money, not about you. Whether you're going to pay with your life. Next, Mark, you asked me about the video. The link that I sent here is WhatsApp channel, not this. There's what you call channel in WhatsApp. You should know that now. So click on this link. It will take you to the channel itself, so you can watch that video. Thank you. So we are not going to waste much time, my brother. I want to just message me on WhatsApp. You have my WhatsApp number, right?
Yeah, it's from your WhatsApp number. I watch the video, so I will send that video for you.
No, the WhatsApp. This is what you mean. Where you watch the video is the WhatsApp channel. You cannot chat me there. I hope you know that.
No. I want to send you the video I was telling you about.
That's what I'm saying. Do you have my normal WhatsApp or the WhatsApp channel?
Yeah, I think the one there's a number you display that I use. The one that say plus 23491 something. You end with 18 last number.
Yeah, message me on that number. Let me know that you are Korombo man, so that I will.
Yeah.
I will know. Then you send me your channel. That's your channel name. Your YouTube channel, not Facebook, because I'm not active on Facebook.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you. So we are going to close now. All right. So see you tomorrow, and all of you. I have to appreciate Madam Origin, and our brother here, Korombo man. I thank you, and all of you that support that are here with me tonight. God bless all of you. See you again tomorrow. Bye bye for now.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you.